Hi, it's Ruth, and today I want to talk about the fragile nature of the personal brand. There was a story that emerged this week about the former governor of California. Everybody's heard it by now. Arnold Schwarzenegger admitted to fathering a child with a member of his household staff about 14 years ago. And it so happens this was at the same time, about the same time that his wife, Maria Shriver, was pregnant with her fourth and final child. So it never surprises me when famous people behave badly. They are no different from the rest of the population in that regard. They're human after all. They make mistakes. They do dumb things. What continues to astonish me, however, is that they are oblivious to the possibility, the probability actually, that they will be caught, that their mistake, their error in judgment will be uncovered and then publicly reported. And of course, this happened, and of course the damage that it can do to their personal brand. Now in this case, Governor Schwarzenegger, former Governor Schwarzenegger, spent a great deal of time building his personal brand, cultivating it. There had been stories, there had been allegations from his time as a movie actor before running for the governor's office that he had harassed women on his movie sets, but he called on his powerful friends and his powerful family who came to his rescue, who backed him up, and the public bought it. They believed in him, and they elected him to office not once, but twice. So there are things that we can all learn from this so that we don't have a situation where, poof, goes the brand like it did in Governor Schwarzenegger's case. And I'm going to look at my notes so I get this right. First, if you're in a business that serves the public and you make a mistake, you need to have a plan in place. You need to be ready. Second, you've got to do it quickly. Every minute that's wasted where you're not saying anything, where you're hiding, or you're lying, or you're obfuscating, or you're evading is a minute that the media is going to make up its own story, that the public, which does not like being left in a vacuum, will agree with the media's version of the truth. And that train is very hard to stop once it gets rolling. Third, and I say this all the time, be appropriately apologetic. Apology is a very powerful skill, and people can be amazingly forgiving, if the apology is perceived as being sincere, even after you make a big mistake, perhaps like the governor made. You face it, you apologize. Now, the good thing about the 24/7 news cycle is that as quickly as these stories come about, they go away because the media is then onto something new. They are looking for something more important. Something more important comes about, or maybe something more salacious, hopefully something more important. But the idea that a brand is fragile is very, very true. And Arnold Schwarzenegger, of course, is no longer being regarded as a loyal husband. He is no longer being regarded as a good father, and he is no longer being regarded as a tell-it-like-it-is politician. And if you have any doubt about whether or not he is due for a comeback on those things, I have nothing else to tell you but to go see what happened with Tiger Woods.